And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now Washington starting group. They've got Bradley Beal, Avdia out there with Porzingis. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Davis in at the 2 spot. Here's Keller. Can't hit that one. And it's Washington the other way. To the paint. Here's Avdia. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Williamson looking it over. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Keller. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Here's Johnson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Middleton finds Davis to the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Davis.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Middleton against Ingram. Middleton dishes to Beal. Middleton outside. Pass to Avdia. Lock at 6. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the basket by Johnson.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Middleton the pass to Beal. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Middleton. After the three-pointer from Johnson, Beal with the bucket.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Here's Johnson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Beal. And it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got 13.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Middleton outside. Beal gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. He has 7. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Rockets in Houston. On the wing, Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Wizards trail by 4. Here's Beal. Johnson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Johnson against Beal. Here's Keller. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Abdia, the bucket on the assist by Davis.
Assist goes to
Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 6. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Ingram passes to Johnson. Six to shoot. Pass to Daniels. All sorts of time. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's Davis on the wing. Middleton outside. To the inside. Beal. Middleton finds Beal. Excellent D there by Johnson. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded closely. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Bradley Beal.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
Now here is Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shots good by Middleton. Pelicans leading by 7. Johnson outside. And the pass to Daniels. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Daniels has got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and then for Washington, Little comes in for Chris Middleton, and Parker subbed in for Davis. And it's Kispert in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Kispert kicks to Parker. That's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Here's Little. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Defense playing little, pretty tight.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-7 run. Passes to Keller. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Johnson. Parker looking over the floor. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Count it, good. And that's 21 points for Johnson.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Kispert. Now, here's Rozier. It's stolen by Johnson. All alone, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Got a piece of it. Rozier with the steal. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Washington. Here's Kispert. Good work defensively by Johnson.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Jones finds Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Washington calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now Little. On the wing, Rozier. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Nasir Little, so athletic, it's hard not to get physical with him when you're guarding.
So he gets them both. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Johnson against Rozier. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. James Harden, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Johnson. Wizards trail by 20. Shoots from 12. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. No good on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Parker outside. Over Harden. And again, Washington no good. Pelicans leading by 18. Here's Jones driving to the basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Parker outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Little. Stolen by Harden. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Parker in the corner from downtown. No good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 32 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Parker outside. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. New Orleans on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in the quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Chris Middleton. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Avdia. And there's Davis, and it's Beal in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored an incredible number of points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Washington has possession, following the score by New Orleans. And there's the pass to Beal. Off target from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Torres, the pass to Harden. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Now here's Davis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston. Kicks it to Middleton. Jacks up a three. James Harden with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone a nice 3-of-3 to start the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And Johnson drops them both. The Wizards have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Shots good by Middleton.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 40 points.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Davis kicks to Middleton. Passes it to Porzingis. Wizards passing it around. Fires from the line. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists tonight. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. A shot by Johnson, no good. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Davis looking for an opening. It's Beal on the wing. Over Johnson. Misses off the left iron. Pelican shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Washington calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Porzingis finds Beal.
A top player at the shooting guard position. Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
The line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal.
He hits both from the stripe. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Johnson left side, pass to Torres. Back to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Now here's Middleton. 17 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here is Davis after the made shot from Johnson. Middleton left side. Right side Davis. It's Beal at the elbow. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ingram against Middleton. To the paint. Williamson trying to free himself up. A shot by Johnson, no good. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
He kicks it to Davis. Outside, Beal. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Shoots over Avdia. It's stolen by Davis. Middleton outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Rozier, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Johnson's got 49 points in the game.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Outside, Beal. Outside, Davis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Johnson against Beal. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Beal. 15 points in the game. Davis kicks to Beal. Zinga's high post. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Beal against Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 55.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
That's to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. And then Johnson with the jam.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Beal finds Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal against Johnson. Goes up to the stripe. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 17 now.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Beal. Johnson against Beal. Johnson kicks to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The pass to Avdia. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Down low. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's in there. Johnson's got 17 now, just in the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Johnson double team. The feed to Williamson. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. Keller passes to Johnson. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Beal. 20 points for him. Avdia gets the bucket.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Johnson against Beal. They double team Johnson. For 3, Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram against Middleton. Back to Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
Here's Johnson. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Beal. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Davis. Outside, Porzingis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Steps back and shoots. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 24.
Oh, Beal, so smooth.
Johnson against Beal. Johnson double teamed. Out to Ingram. Back to Johnson. Ingram up top. Pass to Daniels. With the drive. Over Davis. Daniels, no good. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Got that one up quick. That's now 8 points for Chris Middleton.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Johnson, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Johnson. Now here's Parker. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Pulls up. And it's blocked. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wizards have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And taken away by Johnson. It's stolen. Rozier with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. That shot wide open. Kispert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls for Jones. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And so Jones nails both of them. And here is Rozier.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now here's Little. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Little's got 5.
Making the effort to get himself a high percentage opportunity. And Nasir Little, just aggressive.
Here's Johnson. Harden dishes to Johnson. Here's Torres. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Third personal foul.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Wizards. Parker outside. Pass to Kispert. His three-pointers off the mark. New Orleans has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. A floater. Johnson can't hit. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to.
Substitution on the court.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. New Orleans moving it around. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Chris Middleton is out there with Davis. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Parker in a shooting guard. Middleton for 3. A shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Outside, Davis. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Porzingis. Parker with no one around buries it from three-point range.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Lopez passes to Johnson. Rebound by Parker. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Feeds it to Johnson. Six to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Torres. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Beal, the pass to Davis. And the pass to Porzingis. Beal against Stevenson. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Middleton can't get it to go.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Beal kicks to Davis. Pass to Porzingis. And here is Parker. He's guarded by Johnson. Parker against Johnson. Double team on Parker. Back to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Washington making some changes. Roby, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Corey Joseph comes in for Davis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Bradley Beal.
T.J. McConnell.
Here's Parker. From 13. And again, Washington no good. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Pass to Roby.
And Roby showing those signs of maturity and that added strength, absorbing the foul on the inside.
Shooting
The first one falls.
Isaiah Roby. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Pelicans now. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. McConnell kicks to Parker. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And again, Washington no good. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Parker outside. Pass to Roby. Parker outside. Joseph looking over the floor to the right side. Here's McConnell. Good D by Stevenson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. The pass to Torres. On the wing, Stevenson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes to Porzingis. Parker outside. to halt the run, and the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Back to Johnson. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Roby. Porzingis trying to get free. Roby can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
McConnell kicks to Joseph. Pass to Porzingis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Green, he's checked in for Lopez. Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Wizards. New Orleans gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Guard it.
It's time! You know you want these shirts, baby! Let's go!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Johnson. Washington's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Stevenson against McConnell. To the middle. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Outside, Joseph. McConnell scanning the floor. The pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Little. And no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And here are the Wizards now. Little passes to Roby, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Stevenson against McConnell. Stevenson kicks to Johnson. From deep. Good.
How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.